Hey guys, I know it has been a while. I've just been focusing on other things and that's really it. But I have been thinking about you guys and I have really been wanting to do a video. I've missed you all so much. So I'm going to be doing a look inspired by Rosie Huntington Whiteley. I always have to think about it before I say it because it's a longer name. I didn't watch the Golden Globes, but I saw what she wore and I just think that she looks amazing. Like, it's rare that I'm that inspired by a celebrity look to want to actually do one. And it's such a like simplistic look. It's kind of like a modern day toned down, sheer Hollywood glam type of look. Like, I even did my hair sort of like hers and I just love her entire look. I don't think I can post a picture in the video itself, but I'll put one on my Facebook page and there should be one in the thumbnail too, so you can see which look I'm referencing. Let's get started. So far I have just applied my EOS lip balm to my lips just to condition them, and then I've also applied my Shiseido SPF on my T-zone because it just helps with oil control. And now let's get right into foundation. Just going to be using my Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation and my Sigma Round Top Kabuki brush. Just going to apply this around my face. Mostly in the center because I have really enlarged pores. I use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC30 along with this Sigma Synthetic Pencil Brush. So just apply that to any spots that need extra coverage. It's been a while since I've used this, my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Under Eyes Dark Circles Concealer. This one also has a long name. And I'll just use this brush while it's here, but I'll probably finish it off with my finger. And it doesn't look like she's really wearing any blush, but I'm just going to use like a very peachy, kind of like neutral blush right here. I'm just going to dab a little right on kind of like the apples of my cheeks and cheekbones. I'm going to take my Too Faced Powder Poof brush, just any like big fluffy brush, and my MAC Blot Powder pressed in medium dark. Press this wherever I really get oily, and set wherever you applied your concealer to. So you can already see like my face doesn't look shiny anymore. Then I'm going to take my Milani Multitasker Face Powder in Light Tan, and I'm going to dust this pretty much like all over my face except for where I would naturally highlight it. So right now I'm just going to dust this all around. So it's kind of like a bronzer, but not really. It's just giving me a little bit more color because she looks really like radiant. Now I'm going to apply some bronzer and also do a little bit of contouring with it, and I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer because she definitely has kind of like a sculpted cheekbone with her bronzer. Do a little on the nose. Alright, now her brows are definitely like straighter. My brows kind of go upwards and it's just more of a rounded shape. So I'm just going to reshape it a little bit. I'm just going to use my Sigma brow pencil. I'm going to use the dark side. Try to like flatten this part out right here. So it's like I'm drawing in this bottom part so it's less curved. I'm also going to straighten this top part right here. I'm going to bring this part down. So see how that made quite a difference. And then to just sort of like set that and fill it in a little bit more, I'm going to use my MAC Shadow and Copper Plate along with my Sigma Angled Brow Brush. And then just to soften the brows a little bit, I'm just going to use a spoolie and just brush that through. Okay, now it's time to do the eye makeup. I'm just going to prime my eyes using my Makeup Forever Eye Prime. It's just going to help the eye makeup last longer. As far as her eye makeup goes, it's actually very minimal. She has these gorgeous blue eyes. She doesn't really need too much to bring out the blue in her eyes. But since I have darker eyes and I also have like hooded lids, I'm going to do my makeup a little bit differently. I'm going to adapt it in a way where I think it would just make my eyes stand out more. I'm going to be using my Sleek Ultra Mattes version 2 palette, and I'm going to be using my Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow brush. First I'm going to go into that kind of like beigey brownie shade. Pat that right on the inner corners. kind of like a barely there type of color. It's just going to blend right into my skin tone. And then using the other side of the brush, I'm going to go into the darker brown right here. And then I'm just going to apply that to the outer half of my lid. And just softly blend that in. And then I'm just going to go back onto the other side again that had the lighter beigey brown. And I'm just going to go in and blend out any harsh edges. I'm even going to blend the edges of the brown right here. It's just a quick way to blend, especially if you don't have a blending brush. You can just blend it like that. And then she doesn't really have anything underneath her eyes, but I'm going to just do a little bit of color right out here. I'm going to use kind of like this burgundy color right here, just using the tip of that same brush. So you don't have to use a bunch of things. Just grabbing a very tiny bit, and I'm just going to apply a tiny little bit right out here on the outer corner underneath. Now I'm going to line my eyes. I'm just using my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. Just going to line a very thin line using my Sigma small angled brush. And you always want it to be thicker on this outer corner. She has it like where it looks like there's only some eyeliner right on the outer half and barely anything right on the inner half. This next part is optional, but I think it's really nice, especially if you do have darker brown eyes like me and you just want to make them stand out a little bit more. I'm going to go into that deep blue, and I'm just going to use this mini smudge brush, but you could use anything that kind of has like a smaller edge to it. And I'm just going to press this right into my liner. It sort of will like smudge out the look of it a little. Just doing this to the outer half. Alright, just a few more things to wrap up the look. I'm just going to curl my lashes and then apply my Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express mascara. It gives a really natural look, but I am going to be applying lashes anyways, so I'll be right back. So these are the lashes I'm going to be applying. As you can see, they like sort of like crisscross, so it gives a more natural look. I'm just going to apply a mix of these two as a brow bone highlight. So right underneath the brow. And just blend that in. And apply a little bit right on the tear duct too. And it does look like she has a bit of like a golden highlight on her cheekbones. So I'm going to use my Soft and Gentle MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and this Sedona Lace brush. And I'm just going to pop this right on the higher planes of my cheeks. Just right here. Okay, now last but not least, the lips, which is actually probably my favorite part. Like, her lips really stood out to me. I found out on a website that her makeup artist actually just gently dabbed a red lipstick on her lips, but it actually looks like she's wearing coral. I'm just gonna apply my NYX lip liner in Nude. Sorry, I still have some lip balm on my lips. Her lips are definitely much bigger and fuller than mine. So we're just going to fake it a little. Fill the entire lip in so that you get an even color. I'm going to use my Revlon matte lipstick in the red, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab this over my lips. Just use your finger and press it in so that it really softens it. I'm going to apply just a little bit more, and that's it. My lips look much bigger than they normally would have if I had just applied this straight out of the tube. Do you have blue contacts? They look a little bit freaky on me though, but I'm going to put them on for you just for the fun of it, so I will be right back. Okay, this is how it looks with the contacts. These are definitely like darker than her actual eye color. They aren't the most natural, but I do kind of like them. I just need a blonde wig now because I feel like I'm kind of pulling a Megan Fox now instead of a Rosie. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Definitely stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!